Okay, real talk. I had a very ambitious goal of creating an online class. Originally, that class was scheduled to be broadcast on Teachable, but I really wanted to create an online community. I'm really excited about the school platform because it allows the opportunity to really create a community where people can actually network, where I can have people from all over the country, actually all over the world. So I'm really happy to be introducing WICISI to school. We are going to have a great time. The goal here is to get support, to be in a supportive environment, to get our films done, to practice, to be practical, to encourage other people. I really want to stress that in this environment, we will not tolerate negativity and criticism. We are here to work and dive into some of the scariest places that we have to go to just get a script written. I'm sure a lot of you have started a script and or finished a script, and you know that it's scary because you're revealing so much of who you are and you're putting it out in the world. Whatever you write is going to have a part of you in it. And so the process of writing it is one thing, but then there's the whole process of bringing that into the world. And bringing that into the world, wow, it's like giving birth, I imagine. I've given birth to a lot of film projects, and sometimes it's very scary because no one wants to be criticized, no one wants to be judged, no one wants to feel bad or embarrassed. But we're here to say, hey, your story matters. Your story is important. Your story is special. And you're special because you're here and you've made a commitment to learning, which is so vital for this whole process. I am going to take it step by step. What you'll see in the community is that we will have different activities that you can be involved in. Were you able to do it? If you weren't able to do it, that's fine. There's no judgment there. We are going to move forward regardless, because sometimes you need to schedule the space to think and to sort out things in your head. Although it is important to get things on a page, it's also important to have an opportunity to just have silence. And you know what? Silence is golden. We, as artists, as creators, we have to give ourselves the gift of silence and also the gift of self-care. Self-care is very important as creators. You have to rest. You have to eat right. We need our heads to be clear in this process. And as I've discovered over the years, self-care sometimes gets put on the back burner because we are wanting to please other people, wanting to help other people, putting other people before ourselves. And the truth is, and I'm sure all of you have heard this before, the truth is that we cannot take care of other people if we are not taking care of ourselves. As an artist, you gotta take care of yourself. Put time aside for you, put time aside for your craft. We have to carve out that space, even though we don't think we have that space. Sometimes we have to sacrifice a little bit of social life, which can be difficult. Hey, I'm a social butterfly. I really get it. But hey, we have to really think about our choices and think about whether or not those choices serve our creative goals and our mission, because people need to hear your story. That is the truth. And you don't know that before you tell it. You think, who wants to hear my story? It's not that important. And then there are the naysayers. If you're listening to them, they're telling you to just cut it. Like, what do you think you are doing? Who do you think you are? Are you serious? Boy, did I get a lot of that. Even when I went to film school, I remember meeting a friend for lunch and she was like, what are you doing? What is film school? You don't need to do that. And for me, it was something I really wanted to do, and I'm still so glad that I did it because I really wanted to learn how to make a movie from beginning to end. It was a great experience. It was very hard. It put me through obstacles that I had never encountered before. And I say, hey, if that's what it takes for me to learn how to make a movie, that's what it takes. I'm very excited that I'm here to tell the tale about it. I've had much success with the short films. I am looking forward to venturing off and doing a feature. But in the meantime, I really want to share what I know and have other people join me here to share what they know and just connect with other artists so that they can their stories told. So I'm very excited to be here and very excited to share this space with you. WICISI is it's an amazing space, and we're going to create a great space of growth and opportunity and just inspiration. So, thank you for being here, and we'll be seeing each other.